Hey there, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. This is Quiet Creatures. This is my way of sharing with you guys my journey as a brand new reptile and tarantula enthusiast. All right, so we're going to be doing a quick update video and nighttime feeding for my brachypelma boehmei. That is the Mexican fireleg. As you can tell, if you've not seen my last video, I did a rehoming video for this guy or gal because I had accidentally knocked over their previous enclosure, which was more of a temporary one anyway. And I was already planning on rehoming them into this enclosure. So the sooner the better. But look at all that moss. They did a lot of digging and they shoved the moss around. I had hoped for that plant pot, that porcelain, really that nice modern looking porcelain plant pot that's over there, like kind of like a den or a cave. I had hoped they would use that as their den, but nope, they did not. And as you can see at the very back, I have the plastic fake plants, the foliage. I tucked them. I tried my best to tuck them into the backs, into the corners to prevent them from going to the back of the enclosure. And guess what? That's exactly what they did. They went to the back, and I believe they've been using that as a den. I'm going to walk around and show you. You can see the back. There's the plant pot, and then there's the back of the cork flat. They've been using that as a den. They just shoved the fake plants around and they squeezed into the back. I've only seen them back there once, but it's kind of hard to see. Oh, there you go. You see the moss at the bottom? They moved it down, they shoved it down, and they squeezed themselves into the back of that cork flat. And they've been using that as a den, I think. I've only seen them there once. There's mealworms. All right, so and look at that. They keep, what is it with tarantulas and moving stuff into their water dishes? Look at that. They keep moving the moss into the water dish. So they're basically watering the moss for me, but they're not leaving any water in the water dish. I guess they can drink the moisture that's in the substrate or in the moss anyway. All right, well, there they are. At least they're close to the ground, so I can just drop the mealworm in front of them. But yeah, I don't have a name for this one yet. I'm kind of thinking if I should have a naming scheme or theme for all my tarantulas, because so far I only have 2 tarantulas named. That's my female Aphanopelma anax, which is the common Texas tan. She's my only female, guaranteed, or sexed tarantula, rather. And her name's Ophelia, and that's a name that my housemate gave her. My other tarantula is that has a name, is my curly hair tarantula. That's the albopolosis, the Tilotocotyle albopolosis, rather. And I named them Lainey because I think it sounds good as a guy or a girl name. And Lainey is named after my top favorite band, LANY, stands for Los Angeles, New York. It's supposed to be a union of the 2 opposite coasts of the United States. But yeah, so far no name for this Brachypelma boehmei, Mexican fireleg. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a feeding. I think this is a good view, right? Because you see the front of them. Or maybe it would be better if we saw them from here, because if I drop the mealworm over there, maybe they'd pounce on it. I don't know. Maybe it is better here from the front, right? Well, what about a bird's eye view? Yeah, let's try. So this is a very good display tee. They don't ever dart away when I come close or move the enclosure. They do shuffle around though. They do that. And this is actually a fast spider. This is my fastest tee, I think. And they always They always climb up the sides of their enclosure. They did that with their last one as well. Whenever I opened it, so I was kind of scared. Well, I was really scared actually. They would actually climb outside of their enclosure, and I've had to like guide them back in. Actually, you know what? I don't even have my handy dandy trusty paintbrush, but now I do because of this tea. They always try to crawl out. Bippity boppity boo. All right, so we have that just in case. Okay, I placed it on top of the lid just in case. I don't want them crawling out and getting on my bed. It's the last thing I need just before going to bed. Okay, actually, let me swap because I am right-handed. So let me get my right hand for the tweezers. Okay, here we go. All right, sorry for the shadows, guys. It is nighttime. We'll give him a small mealworm. All right. Come get your food, Tina. Oh, shoot. I dropped it on the moss. Oh, we'll see if they take. It's kind of far, though, right? Ooh, ooh. They sense their prey. Wow! Wow, my brachypelma boehmei is always such an excellent eater. Look at that. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. See what I said? Oh my god. See what I said? That's... Didn't I tell you? They always try to crawl out. They always try to crawl out. I'm terrified of this one. Oh boy. What are you doing? I mean, you already have the mealworm in your mouth. Why are you trying to crawl out, buddy? Oh boy. You took the mealworm. What more do you want? Get down there. Oh my god, they're trying to... This plastic plant is being stubborn. Are they going for the paintbrush? Oh no. Or are they trying to go to their den? Is that why they're going up there? Oh boy, oh boy. Was that a threatening posture? Okay, I'm just gonna close it with that plant right there. Did they eat it already? Jeez, that was quick. Maybe they are trying to go to their den. Look, I closed the lid with the plastic foliage caught in there. I hope they don't escape. I don't think they will. Famous last words. This guy's fierce. This guy or gal. Jeez. Scary much, right? Look at the mess you made. Look at all that moss. I made their enclosure all pretty too. Check out my rehoming video that I did for this one. It's the emergency video that I did. Because like I said, I knocked over their previous temporary enclosure when I was vacuuming my room. Anyway, look at that mess. I really hope they start using that plant pot as a den. That'd be so cute. All right, guys, that is my quick update and nighttime feeding video for my brachypelma boehmei, commonly known as the Mexican fireleg. Again, this is Quiet Creatures. This is my way of sharing my journey with you all as a brand new reptile and tarantula enthusiast. If that sounds like your jam, then this is the place to be, and I do hope to catch you guys in the next one.